Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Now, if you are a startup founder, freelancer, or a micro enterprise owner, you are probably juggling five different roles every single day. And somewhere between delivery, operations, calls, and firefighting, managing leads, follow ups, and deals becomes messy. And that mess it's one of the biggest reasons teams lose out on great opportunities. So in today's video, I'm going to walk you through Pipedrive CRM, which is a clean, simple, and super organized CRM built specifically for startups, freelancers, and micro enterprises. So let's quickly get into it. Now, when you log into Pipedrive, the first thing that you see is the contacts module, wherein we have people and organizations mentioned. Now, as a founder, you might feel that why do I need to keep on adding details of my leads every time now and then? Or why do I need to add these complex fields? What Pipedrive does is it has simplified it in such a manner that one, it can sync with your contacts on your mobile phone through your Google Drive or Google account. Second is if you have a list of all the contacts mentioned in say a Google Sheet or a CSV file, you can directly import it through the import data. Next is even you can add. So if you're on the go, you have gone to an exhibition or say you have gone to a networking event and you have met someone and you want to immediately note down their details, all you need to do is use their application or use their web system, add the name of the person, the organization, phone number, and that's it. You can later on populate this based on your availability. So this at least tracks that you had a conversation with someone and that you need to say connect with that person later. So this helps in creating your entire lead funnel or adding prospects to your funnel quite quickly. Next is organization. Many a times what happens is we do know that see there are these 10, 15 accounts or companies that we want to reach out to because we feel that our product or services are perfect fit for them. And in these companies, we want to ensure that we are reaching out to multiple people. So the organizations module helps us in terms of tracking that for every organization that I'm targeting, how many people am I reaching out to? And what is the stage over there in terms of whether it's an open deal or a closed deal. So if you see, it's a very simplistic view wherein I get a complete overview of how much efforts am I or my team putting in to chase people in those organizations. Further, we have the contact timeline as well. Now, this is one of the most interesting thing and something unique to what Pipedrive is offering, wherein I can see for every contact that I've added, what is my first touch point, and from that till today, what has progressed. So, if I've approached, say, a particular contact today, and I have, say, had a negotiation call with them after a month, and then finally the deal gets closed in the next month. So that is a 2 month timeline that I'm looking at. Now, what ideally happens is for any product or service, there is a closure cycle that gets defined over time. Majority of the businesses guess this that yeah, our average closure cycle is 2 months, 3 months, or 2 weeks. But none of the businesses map it actually that what is the exact closure cycle. And this contact timeline helps in doing exactly that. Then many a times what might happen is you might be importing data from multiple sources and there are high chances that there will be duplicates that will be created in terms of either the people or the organization. So Pipedrive offers that option as well wherein we can merge duplicates into a single entry. Further, this was about the contact module. Now let's quickly move on to the activities module. Now, when I initially said that it becomes messy in terms of finding or in terms of tracking which lead to follow up with, which lead to send a proposal to. So what Pipedrive has done is it has created this activities section wherein you can actually add every single task, like say sending a proposal or just giving a call or following up, so that you have a visibility that when is that particular task due. So if you can see over here, it has even color coded it based on say red are the missed tasks, green is the task that is assigned for today, and then the further tasks. So if you can see, it has even bifurcated it based on different dates. So if it is overdue, then I can see that. If the task is scheduled for today, then I can see that. If the task is for tomorrow, I can get to see that. And it is also classified it based on either it should be a call, meeting, or a task, a deadline, email. And if you want to schedule a meeting, that also you can do directly over here. So this is how they have created the activities module, sort of a to-do list, which keeps us on track with what we need to do at what point of time. Next comes the deal section, and this is very important for any founder or a micro enterprise owner, because this is where they can keep a track of what is the exact pipeline that they are building in terms of the revenue. So if I have certain leads who are qualified, and if I have what is the contract value that they have, I can put that stage wise that yeah, this is the contract value at every stage. At the same time, I get the visibility that for every stage, how many leads do I have? So if there are say 3-4 leads in the negotiation started stage, I can consider that in say the upcoming month, I can expect that amount of revenue to come in. So this gives me a complete visibility in terms of the deal value and the potential deal closures that I might get. Next, coming to the lead section, now this is a very interesting thing wherein if you are doing marketing or if you are running lead generation campaigns and you want all of those leads to show up in one single place, then you can use the lead section, that's the leads inbox, by integrating or adding new leads from multiple sources. The most interesting feature over here though is the prospector. I'm sure you might have used LinkedIn Sales Navigator, LinkedIn, or any other database search like Apollo, and you use different filters like the person's details, which include job title, their seniority, department, and more, and the organization detail, be it the size of the industry, the location, or other details that are there. What Pipedrive does, it offers exactly that over here, wherein we can say add a job title, say I'm putting in over here as founder. We can select the size of the company, let's take say 200 to 500. I'll take the industry as financial services, and let me take the country as India. Now once I've done this, I'll just quickly search for prospects and let's see what are the sort of results that I get. So as you can see over here, I have the organization data, and I can even see over here on the right that per organization, how much data does Pipedrive have. So for this company, they have 14 prospects or 14 people who are currently working in that company's data. Then when I go to people, that's wherein I actually get to know who are the people whose data is available. And I can get their LinkedIn profile. Some places I can even extract their phone numbers and email IDs. So this becomes my go-to platform for not just mapping my leads, my follows, but also for searching for people. So that was about the prospector. Further, LinkedIn has recently become one of those go-to B2B sales channels, and integrating that to map the leads directly from that platform is also something that Pipedrive offers. Next, the most important thing for a founder to review their performance or their sales team's performance is a dashboard that gives an idea that okay, how has the team performed over say a particular duration, be it a month, be it on a weekly basis. That visibility helps in understanding where can a team improve. So as you can see, it has already provided a dashboard that structures deals, activities, and pipeline. It even has multiple other reports like activity statuses. So like this, there are 250 reports that we can generate on this platform. And we can even use their generate report using AI feature as well. Wherein all we have to do is just put in a prompt over here and it analyzes that prompt, and based on that, it gives a report. So it takes a couple of seconds over here to actually analyze that particular prompt. And once that analysis is done, as you can see, it has created those filters and has given us the report as well. And these are say the deals, or this is how the graph looks like, that month on month, how many deals are there. So this is how the entire AI feature can be used to generate reports at any given point of time. So if you're looking for something very specific, you can use the AI feature, or you can even create one over here by clicking on create. Next, when I talk about what additional features it offers, then there is the projects module. So if you are say into project management space, or for any client, if say you're a marketing company and for a client you have taken up the project of content marketing or content creation and you want to map all of that over here as well, Then Pipedrive offers that as an additional cost. It's a separate project management module that it offers. Then comes campaign. So if you are someone who would want to send newsletters or certain ad campaigns to your customers, then you can use their email marketing campaigning tool over here. And at the same time, there is also a sequencing tool that they have offered. So sequencing helps in terms of running your cold email campaigns, wherein you have a sequence of emails wherein you have the intro email, the follow-up 1, 2, 3, 4. Can add that as a step over here and then you can run it. So you don't have to worry about the follow-ups. All you need to do is just ensure that your sequence is running efficiently. And the difference between email campaigning and sequences is that sequences just doesn't have one email that it sends, it even does the follow-ups. Whereas email campaigning is a one-time thing wherein you either send a newsletter or an information-based email or a graphic-based email to people to just inform them of some news, some updates or so. Moving ahead, the next modules or next features that we can explore are their automation features, wherein now say you have certain deals that you have not contacted and you want to directly assign it to your team members so that they can take it forward if you don't have that time. So assignment of deals, adding of activities or tasks can all be automated using their automations module, wherein you can do up to 150 automations and it works across different channels. Like if I want to automate emails, I can do that. If I want to automate campaigns, I can do that. And it has integration with multiple applications like Slack, Teams, Asana, Trello, wherein if you want to automate things from there, say if a deal is created and you want to inform on your Slack channel or your Teams groups, then you can immediately do that. If you want to take an update from your team over Slack that what is the status of this particular deal or this particular lead, you can immediately do that by using their automation features. You can even create an automation as per your use case. Then comes the automatic assignment feature, wherein as per a role, you will be able to assign a task or assign a lead to someone else on the team. Say for example, you have two salespeople and you have allocated both of them 10 leads. Now, your first salesperson has contacted those 10 leads, but out of those 10, say 4 people haven't responded to him after a week's time as well. So you can have an automatic assignment wherein after 1 week, whatever leads are not contacted get transferred to the second sales person and vice versa. So this ensures that the follow-ups are faster and it helps in terms of increasing the conversions. Next, there is the Pipedrive AI. So I already showed you one feature of the AI, but there are multiple other features that it offers, right from notification, email creation to report generation, and they have an overall AI chat as well to help in terms of anything. So it acts as an assistant to you. And lastly, let's talk about how secure this particular CRM is. So when you actually go to their settings, there is a separate section that they have given, that is the security section, wherein they have given a dashboard that gives you a complete idea as to how many users are logged in, what are the unique locations, and if there are any security risks, it even highlights that. So this is how secure they have built this platform, wherein if you as an admin want any alerts about any data leakage or any suspicious login activity or data loss, then you immediately get those security alerts as well. In terms of customizations, when we saw the people section, now we did see that, okay, there were just a few fields that we need to add on. But if your business has a requirement of adding more fields, like if you want to even add in a qualification criteria, comment, you want to track the LinkedIn profile of that person, what you can do is that you can go to the data field section, select the person, and you can create a custom field. Now, there are multiple field type that are offered over here, right from say text to number to auto completing to adding a time range or anything. And this helps in terms of modifying or building a much stronger data set for you to maintain. So this was about it. This was about Pipedrive CRM, which is one of the most simple and modular CRMs out there. And if you found this useful, then please do like and subscribe to our channel. And thank you so much for watching this video.